And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. Showing a little burst so far. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Play fake, Jackson. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First down, here's Lamar. And he's caught, it's Travis Hunter. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Philadelphia.
Lamar off the play fake. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. George Kittle, the touchdown. Nick Sirianni telling his offense they're going for it. 2-point attempt coming. Jackson throwing for it. Rolling left, buying some time. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead. Well, evidently a touchdown wasn't enough for them. They further quiet this home crowd by adding the 2-point conversion.
You know what I love about this? I love it because coaches spend time all week saying we're going to be aggressive, we're going to go for it, but then you back it up with a decision like that. That's empowering your team in another team's building. What a start.
Xavier Smith bringing this back. Finds some space, he's past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Kate, you watch Drake play this game, and he checks every box you want for a franchise quarterback. Tall, athletic, great arm. Now he's got to take all that wonderful potential into week-to-week productivity.
And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 45.
They go play action. Here's May. Last play sent him back across midfield. Here's 2nd and long. Operating from the gun. Here's May. He loses the football. And the Eagles get to it. They won't get much on that return, Brock. Actually might have lost a little ground, but they do gain possession of the football.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Buying some time left. He's on the run. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Rams are set up just shy of the 25 after that tackle.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Rams take
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. Rolling out to his left. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. So it'll be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Off the play action. May. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles get the football back at the 30 after that interception.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. One touchdown and one interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive. Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Vacates quickly left side. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Play action. Here's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. That's the line, he's going to run for it. And he rocks that tackler. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. All right, going to get a 2-point try here, Brock. Jackson gets his offense lined up.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he'll only just stay out of his own end zone, down at the 1.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter it.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And Brock, they are not up to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of...
Has room down the left sideline at the 20. Lower the deficit to a single possession. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. May off the play fake. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Maybe a little armchair quarterback after that call. Like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
A bit early to be in full-on comeback mode. An onside kick, though, here in the opening quarter. Rams are pointing. We'll wait and see. They got it back. 4th quarter of a game, totally get this call. We expect to see an onside kick in pursuit of the lead. But Brock, walk me through this. Still in the first half. Isn't it a little early for that?
Yeah, I think it's a little early for you and me and a lot of the analytics books out there. But to me, this is a head coach saying, I'm going to put the game in my hands. My decision-making. I'm going to to be the one who has to answer for it after the game anyway, and he is setting the tone of aggressiveness for his team today. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's May. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. Wide open, downfield. Got it! And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams make it a 2-point game. Sean McVay had this call ready in advance, no doubt, Brock. They're going for 2. They will throw. Got him to 1. And in a tight game, they turn to the run, and it rewards them with 2. We're all tied up. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Shipley now to return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that call come out. Again. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Play action now with Jackson. He's looking deep once again. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
The Rams take over.
Here's May to the air. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Eagles get to it. And he will take it back for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I've been hearing your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yeah.
That quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. Making some progress here. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this round, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Here's May on 1st and 10. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
It's caught left side by Hill. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Going play action, May. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. throw reeled in by Higbee. The ball is out, but it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Out of bounds. The offense retains possession.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it. It's in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo. And that ball is zipping all over the field.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Gibbs. Gets in. Touchdown, LA. The Rams tie and can take the lead here in the second. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Maine looking to throw. Big trouble now when the ball is out. And the Eagles get to it. He's at midfield. And they're able to rip off a nice chunk there before the fumble return comes to an end. Going for it yet again. And once again, they don't have the right call to make it in for 2, so their struggles continue.
Yeah, they've kept them on the field without hesitation all game long. This offense knows what they're doing. The problem is the defense knows even more.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. They go play fake with Jackson, buying some time left. They get him yet again. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick-6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or 2 to react to that pick and get over, cut off his lanes, and if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Shipley now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a 3rd consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Rams take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night. First down throw for May. Connects on the crosser. He's still going at the 30. Now here he goes down the right sideline. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. Into points. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Right side, they're going to try it with the toss play here. Lano goes haywire. It's out. Ooh, yikes. That 2-point try was headed the wrong way. Just about everything going wrong on that attempt. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Shipley now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock. And Probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
Play fake. Jackson rolling out to his left. He's keeping it. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First down. Here's Lamar. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. A design run. Jackson keeping it. And that's going to be close to an outright disaster, Brock, as he winds up losing a ton of yards on the play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Prime Time in just a moment. They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal. Third and long for him here. Vacates quickly left side. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now they're left with fourth and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
The surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. The Rams and receiver Puka Nacua back out to take possession. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. May on first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Operating from the gun, here's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And that leaves him with third and short. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on.
Along the right sideline, there's space, and he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got first and 10 inside the red zone. Here's May again. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up second down. Back to the air. It's May. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. May now on 3rd down. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams boat racing them to the halftime locker room. George Pickens the touchdown. Harrison Mevis on to try to point after. Flip to the kicker. Oh, he's running. And I suspect it'll be a long time before they call a fake extra point again. That was a disaster. Never got close.
I know these special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness, and I guess they saw something on film they may have liked. But I think this serves as a reminder, if you want to get to, try the conversion from the 2-yard line next time.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Shipley now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Eagles setting out their offense one last time in the first half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. On first down, Jackson. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Rams return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops. 18 seconds to go. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. And now it's 2nd down. To throw, here's May. Short pass brought in. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
13 yards on the play. And the Rams, 1st down. 1st down and 10 yards to go.
So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest. Understood. Some people would rather get right back to the field to play. And so we will as we advance to the start of the 2nd half. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the 2nd half. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's May. Rolls out, and they lost it. And they scoop it up. Time to push the line. And they'll advance it no further. They belt him as he tries bringing that fumble forward. So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long.
At the 39-yard line.
And they're going to throw. No spike. Trying to catch him off guard. They aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Motion man right is Jefferson. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. Lamar now from the gun, buying some time left. He's calling his own number again. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Jackson trying to sneak it. Trying to drive the pile forward, but they aren't moving it. This sneak is going to be stopped short of that goal line.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that 1st down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Barkley. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Nick Sirianni telling his offense they're going for it. 2-point attempt coming. Jackson throwing for it. And he will get across for 2, and that makes it a 12-point game.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the 3rd quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
13 at the Eagles' 44-yard line.
Off the play action, May. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Okay, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big 3rd down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. And that keeps the lead at 12.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Play action now with Jackson. He tucks it and takes off. Shoves him off. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
When a play breaks down, every once in a while, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on that ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that one.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Escapes out to the left. Took off with it again. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
He rolls to his right. Oh, he's keeping it again. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. All right, so we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now Jackson off the play action. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Here's Lamar on the sneak. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Eagles now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he will get into the end zone. That's going to cut 2 more off that lead.
Rams 40, Eagles 36.
They got a touchdown, but that is only half the job. Still got to get this kick back and score another. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, the good news is, still a decent bit of time left. Maybe a little quick on the draw to dial up that onside kick.
Yeah, you know what happens, Kate, in these moments, right? We've been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
And you see my brain just going to overdrive, trying to peel back the layers as to why you would make that decision. And ultimately, I think it's because you don't trust you.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in a hurry up here.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the 50-yard line.
And wait, what's this? They fake a spike. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate. Go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Now May on 4th down. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs. The Eagles and Lamar Jackson are ready to go again on offense. And you may as well call him a constant headache that this defense has had to deal with all game long. I mean, they game plan to slow down his passing work, but it's been his rushes that have really broken the spirit of this unit. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the gun, Jackson finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now here's Lamar. Getting out to his left. Now here he goes. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
As much as you'd like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, you've got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that.
Flush down out to his left. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 4th-quarter lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Rolling out to his left. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Xavier McKinney. Wow, he's dropped hard on the return by one of the offensive linemen. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hill now to return it. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Rams set to go on offense once more. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this 4th quarter, partner. That touchdown just serves it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set, and it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
2nd and 10. Here's May. Rolling left, buying some time. He finds Pickens left side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. Looking to throw. Got a man, that's Nakua. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. If only every game could go like this for him, right? He's been fed targets, and it seems like he's not just been able to bring them in, but he's been making good things happen every time he gets that football.
I'm having Marvin Harrison flashbacks right now, Kate. Being on the sidelines, watching that guy work, and in games like this, moments like this, where you can't feed him enough because that defense just simply has no answers.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler.
Oh, he lost the football! Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
The offense retains possession.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 11-yard line.
Here he is to throw. This one's caught. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal. Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle room.
And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead.
Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Shipley now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. That finds Hunter downfield. Into the red zone. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. Defense had a chance to plan, now defending this 2-point try. He'll look to throw it. Put the body on the line for his team.
And makes the score Eagles 50. Rams.
Well, got a little history for y'all now. That is their 4th conversion this game. That ties the NFL record in a single contest. You're not supposed to be able to do this 4 times in a game against an NFL defense partner. How have they pulled it off?
Yeah, I hate to sound cliche here, but it's so true. When I'm watching this execution, Kate, it's everybody. It takes all 11. Heck, it takes the calls on the sideline, too. You don't make NFL history unless your team is all on the same page.
First down throw for May. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Back to the air. It's May. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Now to throw. Just keeps connecting to Nakua. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
And the Rams, first down.
One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.